That stupid camera. Focus. Oh, there we go. Let's try that. David's done leaving me. Okay, I'm trying to find David. We're at Import Alliance at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. David left me. Oh, there's David. He's way up there. All right. Where's he at? There he is. Now what? David's got to get gas.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
gas.
Okay.
Anything else?
I would like a break for the road at the gas station.
That. All right. All right then. Pick the closest gas station because David's like on E. Oh, screw. This is the Atlanta Motor Speedway. And David just ran the Mustang on the dyno. And that video is going to go up later, but I want you guys to take guesses on how that turned out in the Mustang. $170 horsepower. Oh wow, that's kind of, you're thinking high, aren't you? Horses. Should have turned the brightness up on this thing before we really got going. It went pretty well. David's car did not blow up on the dyno, so, you know, there's that. Will's car did not blow up on the dyno, so there's also that. I tried to talk to David Patterson. That dude in blue, he was here, but he had a crowd around him, and then when he finally didn't have a crowd around him, he said he was ready to leave, so I didn't even get to talk to him this year. Sad times, yeah. It happens. Yes, that is, in fact, a gigantic YouTube sticker that takes up most of David's rear window. That sticker is big and it's obnoxious, and he loves it. hell no, I didn't put Charlene on a dyno. Oh, nope, get back over. Oh, no. I really didn't want to feel like seeing 58 horsepower come out on paper. My Ranger probably wouldn't make what David's car made on a dyno. Although it is freezing. No one told me it was going to be this freaking cold in Atlanta this time of year. Good God. It is like cold. I'm froze. Can't feel my fucking toes. My hands are froze. The car is cold. They said the highs were going to be in the like 60 or like 50 something today, but it's like 30 something. It's got to be. It is freaking cold. Anyway, folks, we are rolling out of Import Alliance here for the 2018 spring meet season. This is probably the coldest spring meet I've ever been to. We are ready to gas up and get some snacks. I need some coffee, and then we're gonna. What are we doing, Will? Oh, the marathon's up here. There it is. Right there. Atlanta Motor Speedway. What's up? I can't see anything because the phone screen is like super dark right now because my dumbass didn't turn the brightness up before I started this. So I'm probably gonna have to like turn the phone for just a quick second and then turn the brightness up and then come back and resume the stream because like I can't see anything. It's like super freaking dark. Yeah, Will filled up this morning, but I did not. And Potato Dave didn't either. He's like on fumes after his dyno run. So, hold on. Go back. Of course, the Fiat made more power than the Mustang. The Fiat's turbocharged, but not by much. David's straight six Mustang, it did pretty good. I was impressed. My number that I guessed was way lower, and we did actually exceed that. So, oh yeah, it's an inline six in that Mustang, not a V6, 6 in a row. So that's what that is. up here in the van are doing. Oh, dude, no, the potato stang made it all the way down here to Atlanta, Georgia. We're about to gas it up, and then we're gonna drive it all the way back. Fingers crossed. So, I gotta get like some snacks and shit. I need like some drinks to put in the car. The carburetor that was on it was a 1-barrel. It was a Ford Motor Company factory carburetor that was on it, and let's see, the carburetor that's on there is a remanufactured unit. I believe it's one of like the Chinese specials. We literally put that carburetor on it Friday, and then I did like an eyeball tune, and then timed it by ear, and then we hit the road. Made one adjustment with it on the way down here. The car made it all the way. No issues, and it made a dyno pass, and it did not blow up. Now the plan for the Mustang is, of course, the 6-cylinder will end up ever coming out. I mean, it will end up coming out, and I'm trying to locate, since we have a junkyard full of stuff, I want to be able to piece together a 351 to go into that car. And I think that would be ideal. So, everybody keeps saying 302, but if we're putting V8 in it, let's just freaking go big, right? The car does smoke really bad, still. However, it didn't smoke that bad on the dyno, and I think the new carburetor really helped it with but the flooding and running rich and all that stuff, of course, and with the new tune, it's running a lot better. So I'm gonna guess the fuel economy, of course, has increased. We went a whole lot more miles than we did before.
Live stream?
We're live streaming.
What's up, guys?
I told him that you're in on the dyno, but I'm not telling him any numbers until the videos go up.
Yeah.
That way, so all you guys can like guess and stuff down in the comment section below. Corolla is a 94 AE102. I gotta get gas and I gotta get snacks and stuff. Oh, he said we'll stop and get something to eat. Okay. Oh yeah, power windows, bruh. I've only had to replace one power window motor in this car in the time that I've owned it. Only one went out. So.
Before we hit the road, let's go like the Wendy's or something right down there. Get us a little sandwich.
Oh, you want to get food right now?
It's like, it's an hour down the road. I'm gonna be hungry.
Okay. I didn't know if you wanted to like get out of this general area and get some food.
We can do that.
It's like I could like eat a Snickers bar and be good for like until we're at least near like away from Atlanta, and then we can pull over and hit up like some small place.
I'm ready for like.
Okay. I'm gonna top off with gas and put another piece of cardboard in front of the radiator since it's so fucking cold for some reason. And yeah. Columbia. Okay. Sounds good to me. Oh, okay. All you gotta do is win $10 and there's McDonald's in Columbia. Did not win $10 to go to Columbia. Hey Dave, when you get done pumping your gas, you want to go pay for mine? Or you want to sit in the car and talk to everybody? Well, here. Take 20. I need 15 and a
Snickers.
15 and a my Coke's probably not cold. Well, I don't know. It's cold outside. $15 in gas on pump 2 and a Snickers. Heated seats in your caddy. Psh. no heated seats. Well, I'm broke, so $15 is like, I got a ration because we also want to get food on the way home, and I had to like scrimp so we can make this trip. So, if you are coming through 26 North after 8 o'clock, I'll buy you out of beers at the Bulldog. I don't know what that is. Have heated seats in my 04 Tahoe, never used them. I think my CTS has heated seats, my Cadillac. But it broke before we could make this trip, so guess who didn't get to drive his Cadillac? This guy. Would have very much liked so. 50 cents a day, shit, huh? British Bulldog Tavern. Hello, Jacksonville, Florida. I gotta shut my car off so that I can pump gas. Bummer. But the phone's still charging, so if the live stream cuts out again, then that's just stupid. Dingers. I'll wait for Potato Dave to come back out here before I open the door again. So, anybody else attending Port Alliance? Out of the 80 people that are currently watching us live on the internets. Crystal River, Florida. Do you have a Honda Passport exhaust at your junkyard? Nope. No, we do not. What's going on, Caleb? I do indeed fix most of the oxidized headlights on my car. We do not talk about politics on this channel. David, Camrys are good cars. The Toyota Tercel, I just wanted to start up to see if it would run because I'm going to use the engine out of it and Frankenstein it to fit into my Paseo. Hello, Missouri. Caleb, I'm doing well. How about yourself? We are on our way back from Atlanta. Twinsburg, Ohio here. Hello. Edward Jackson. Trick questions. Don't ask them. I don't answer them. We don't talk about politics on this channel. No one said anything else about politics. I just said we don't talk about it. Awesome, Caleb. Did you pay for gas? Oh. And now I got change so I can get me some food on the way home. I gotta get out of the car for a second and start the gas pump. Raining in South Dakota. Surprised it's not snowing. I will turn you guys like that direction, but I gotta start my gas pump real quick, so hold this on. I don't know. It depends on what motor is in the Dodge Durangos, I reckon. Hello, Connecticut. Price of gas. $2.51 a gallon. Gas is $2.51 a gallon. And I put $15 in it, and we're gonna hope that that gets us home. Hello, Ron in Ohio. Almost to $15 now. I don't like the 4.7 Dodge motors. I don't like the 3.7, the 2.7, or the 4.7 in Dodge. I've just been warned for years to stay away from them. And I see a lot of them fail. It's usually like timing issues or head gaskets. A couple of them check a rod, but I guess it's all preference. Why would you buy the 4.7 when you could get the Hemi? That's the question you need to be asking. Yeah, the Buick minivan. My all-time least favorite car, the Mitsubishi Eclipse. Hands down. Hands down. Let me go get my pump nozzle thing out of the tank, and then we can get back on the road. Cheap sunglasses. They don't even have a name on them. They're just cheap sunglasses. So, let me go get the pump out of the car. And now I gotta do one more thing. I gotta refix my stuff. So hold on. And under the engine, the cardboard that I use as a thermostat. Long story. Just give me a second. Boom, I'm back in the car. Woo! I feel good. I knew that I would. So good. So good. Yeah, I ain't about to go pee in this rough looking gas station. I will hold it until we find somewhere better looking. And I put $15 in gas, and I'm almost. Brandon, I do need some Ray-Bans. Someone needs to send me some Ray-Bans. Let's go see what these tards are doing. Yeah, where we going? We getting food on the way? All right, I'll follow y'all, and then I'll call you or something, and we'll get food. Boom. So good. Hey. There's pollen on the ground, and that scares me. Like, it's all yellowy. Like, you know what I'm talking about. Look at it. You see that, like, yellow powdery stuff on the edge of the water? That's pollen. That means that allergy season is on the way. And if allergy season's on the way, you're not gonna be able to see my face when I start making videos again. Because I don't do allergies very well. I got bad allergies. I'm allergic to like everything. I can't do a burnout. It's an automatic Corolla. Okay? It's gotta be like snowing or like wet, and you gotta like neutral drop it. And I ain't gonna do all that right now. That's too much work. Reverse the first, yeah, it'll probably do it one time. So, the e-brake, well, the e-brake works, but it's not the greatest. How many miles does the car have? 384,980 miles. So, you know. Dang, I did forget to, I was gonna check the oil before we got on the big highway, but it'll be alright. No, this thing runs on gas, man. She's gas. She's all 87. So, folks, yeah, and lots of oil, lots of oil. That's right, blue smoke don't mean she's broke. She's just self-lubricating her exhaust. That way so it won't rust. I drove a car until the oil light came on one time. And believe it or not, I ended up continuing to drive it because the oil light came on, we pulled over, I put oil in it, we kept on driving. It was a 96 Buick Century. Well, an electric car can't charge itself back up when you're doing 75 down the interstate. So you can't, go very far. And yes, I did. Let's rant about that for a minute, okay? I got 91 people listening to me rant. And we got 91 people listening to me, so I can say some ranting now. I watch Sam Crack's video. I watch a bunch of his stuff. And that's some bull crap about Domino's trying to take back his car. And what I don't understand, the car went through a Copart auction. He paid for it. They sent it to him. He gets valid paperwork for the car, registration for the car, insurance, blah, blah, blah. It's in him. He fixes it. It's on the road. It's his car. The car happens to have Domino's displayed upon it. But the car is his. When you own something, let's say you own a company, and it's a good one, because you're gonna know what I'm talking about. Ambulances, brush trucks for the fire company or fire department. You've got like Pepsi vehicles, semi trucks, all that. When those things are out of use, they are decommissioned. And when they're decommissioned, the company that owns that's currently responsible for removing any logos or advertising that they don't want on the vehicle anymore. Domino's didn't remove it. The car was wrecked, I understand. But it's still their car even after they wreck it. They have had plenty of time to come up and send the car off to have it removed, whatever, get it all clean. But they didn't. And then the car got sold. It's their fault. If they didn't want their name on it, they should have taken it off, but they didn't. And now they're suffering the repercussions of their actions. It's not like he's out making a big deal about it. I mean, it's not even like a clickbait thing. It's legit. He's going through some shit with it. And speaking of delivery vehicles, there goes a Mercedes 300 with a Papa John's topper. Old Mercedes. But they didn't want someone else to own the car with their logo on it. They should have took that crap off before he got his hands on it. And they didn't. It's his car. Tough luck. Now, they offered him what, 90 grand on a settlement? Isn't that what it was? Like $90,000 counter offer or something like that? I didn't watch that video yet. We've been busy, so. I mean, you know, if I bought a car for $1,200 and I put it back together and, oh, he requested $90,000. Okay, never mind. It's a little different. He got an offer for $10,000. Now, I'm broke. So if I've got $3 grand in a car and you offer me 10 grand for it, I'll fill that thing up with gas and deliver it. Just saying. We're all broke. We are all broke in this together. Yep. We are all poor. The only thing I want from you guys is to hit the like button. It's free. Make me feel good. And my Corolla was a $400 car a decade ago. And here we are. Still in it. I'm trucking along. We're a state away. Appreciate that, folks. Really do appreciate that. Yeah, I want you to smash the like button, and I want a pair of Ray-Bans. I mean, if we're just gonna like give away some stuff, someone should call Hoovie's Garage and tell him that I want one of the fancy watches that he wears. Just saying. You gonna pay my bills? Are we serious? I mean, it ain't a whole lot of bills, but you know. Believe it or not, we have only had one hybrid car come in for scrap. Well, we had two. One of them was in a it was a vandalized car, and we sold that whole unit off to another scrapyard, or a junkyard actually. And what is it? train of thought just hit the. Oh, and the other one was a Prius. And those hybrid batteries are actually really easy to remove. So. Thanks, Shane. Appreciate that, man. I did not crush the Prius extra hard because I like the Priuses. You can hate me all you want, but as much driving as I do, if good old Charlene ever bit the dust on me, and I had the money, which I don't, but I would totally probably go buy another Prius. But my budget, you know, it's hard to have like Cadillac taste when you have an Escort budget. So we met in the middle. I bought a Corolla. Go. Thank you to everybody watching. We got 75 likes out of that, 92 people streaming with us today. We're just doing a rant while I'm driving. I can't read all your comments because I am driving, but when we've been like coming to a stop sign or I get a chance to glance over a little bit, I'm checking. Just checking. So it's like driving a tour bus with 97. It's like driving a school bus with 97 of you guys on here. So we can all just kind of casually talk amongst ourselves. I pop in and out. It's great. We had a wonderful time down here. And yeah, Cadillac style and Chevrolet pay. That's what I was looking for. David's got the Mustang, so I don't need to buy another one. It's like driving a Corolla with 90 people slammed into it. Yeah, that's what it is. Old Poston Road. This is highway, what is this, 19 North is what that sign says? 19 North. And we are in Atlanta, Georgia. We just left the Atlanta Motor Speedway, in case you're not up with us. Oh, this thing's already, the suspension in the back of this thing is still, it's worn out from towing trailers and stuff, so it's already kind of slumped. Looks like we're taking off for lunch. Or preparing for lunch. It's a Mercedes, it's a 550. And a Volkswagen, it's a four Volkswagen. I don't know what that place was, but they had a bunch of like those. I jumped some railroad tracks one time in a 96 Buick Century, shattered the oil pan in the car. Told Tim I had no idea how it happened. Didn't even hit him that hard, but I know that's what happened. Had to have. Oh, you live off 19 in South River, Florida. What's up, Chris from Ohio? And traffic. I don't hate Mazda. Ford and Mazda shared that 2.3 four-cylinder engine, and I'm scared of those because a lot of people like them. But I have seen so many of those fail so prematurely. It's unnerving. I worked at a mechanic shop for the longest, and they would buy cars from auction. And thank you, David. I appreciate it. They bring they buy them from auction, and we would put them back together and put them back up for sale at a different auction. And most of what they bought were Mazdas, like the little Mazda 3, the Mazda 6 base models. You're talking, what's the little hatchback Mazda? The Mazda 3 hatches, I know, but what's the other one? The one in between is like a Mazda 5 looking ugly thing. And they were 2.3 liter 4 cylinders, and they just, timing chains, head gaskets, bottom ends, they just grenaded. And we're talking at like 60,000 miles, they just blew up. I'm not saying that you wouldn't have them go to 150,000 miles, but I've seen them at 150 with a rod hanging out the block. So I lost my faith with the 2.3, and that was Mazda's golden child engine. They put it in everything, so you couldn't buy any small compact commuter car by Mazda and not have the 2.3, it seemed like, and I was terrified of it. And then Mazda also used the 32 valve Duratec V6. The 32 valve Duratec V6 was made into the worst automatic transmission in history. So you'd either replace an engine every couple oil changes or a transmission every other Christmas. So, no. The 2.3 that Ford used in the Ranger pickups back in the 80s and the 90s, completely different engine. Those are timing belt driven engines. What I'm talking about is the timing chain driven dual overhead cam motor that Mazda and Ford had. They did not play well. No, my town car did not die. I sold it to a friend of mine who really needed a car. I had other vehicles, including Charlene, and so I sold it to him pretty cheap, and he drove it for a long time, and then he traded it in on a new Impala or something when he finally got some money back up. That's a Saturn. David Lee, $5 gas money from Florida. I appreciate that greatly. I had a 20 left. We put 15 in it back there. I got some change down here, and I got a Snickers, so I'm gonna eat my Snickers. Put the Snickers in the gun box. So I'm gonna eat the Snickers, and then we'll hang on. I do appreciate you supporting the stream. I don't ask that of you, but it is appreciated right now. Yeah, the Saturn's pretty rough. I don't know if you can hear it. I'm gonna crack the window a little bit. I want you to hear it when we pull off. Can you see the, oh, you can't see the wheels on the Saturn. I'm not gonna do that. They're blaring the radio too. I wish more people would fix up stuff like Saturn. I'm not hating on the Saturns whatsoever. Like, that dude's at least pretty original. Yeah, I literally only saw like one other Saturn at this whole import meet. Everything was like a Honda Civic or an Accord, which I'm not hating on that either, because, you know, everybody's got their own likes. It's just really hard to be original now. You know, everybody's doing the same thing. Here they go. Oh, it's a stick. Okay, the guy in the Toyota was gonna go slower than I thought he was. So we didn't get to see the pimped out Saturn. Oh well. 1.7 single overhead cam. Oh, here he comes again. There he is. With a Virginia tag. Woo. Now that's a diesel truck beside it. That's a 7.3. Good old 7.3. Yeah, Saturns ended up, I mean, they did pretty well for themselves. I'm not going to complain. It's a car that'll run 250,000 miles with basic maintenance, but they all burn oil, man. wheels are indeed gold. It's a chick. That's a chick driving that car. That's a girl. Bruh, this Corolla has a 1.8 liter dual overhead cam, and I would blow that little planet right out of the solar system, okay? Come on. You're getting over, come on. You can't do it once you pass Will. Okay, that's fine. Stay in the slow lane. I offered. What about you, CX-5? You want to get over? Nope. Okay. I wouldn't doubt it. Hey, Toyota Tacoma! There goes the Saturn. Oh, wait, they both got Virginia tags. Oh, they're together. Oh, you're good. You got me. What's in the Saturn? Tell me. You can comment. I'll wait. We're all waiting. 108 of us are waiting. Come on. If you're watching, comment. Oh, now they're not going to say it. Now they're watching. That's good. Say hey. .9 dual cam is what they said in the side. Or someone commented. Are they with the Saturn? Are you guys with the Saturn? Three cars behind you, left lane. What kind of car? Y'all are with the Saturn? Okay. She said they're with the Saturn. Will doesn't get it. Okay, people in the Toyota, that's my brother in front of us, in front of me in the Fiat 500. He threw his hand up like, what the heck's going on? I bet that Saturn's the fastest mail delivery car around. Come on, David, keep up. Come on, buddy. Both of y'all go. everybody that comes to our junkyard and buys those they scoop those Saturns up left and right for dirt track cars. I guess that's because they're cheap and they like the red, so. We're just gonna leave, David. Will can't hear me. He's not following. David, Potato Dave, if you're watching radio, Will, tell Will to run the Saturn. Everybody's catching up now. Okay, we got it. Got it now. Okay. Will, are we going to Birmingham? How's this working? Will. Where's Will? Nope. I missed it. I missed it. I can fix this. I got this. I'll just make up for it the other way. Okay. Not at all messed up. I'm gonna jump off here, folks. The school bus is about to roll. Okay. Thank you all for watching. I gotta get off here right now. I'll catch you guys in just a little bit. I gotta go all the way down here and exit Austin. Thank you all for watching. Catch us and subscribe if you haven't already, and watch out for our next live stream. Thanks so much, folks.